Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Super Samurai Evil Reborn. Mike, Mia, and Emily go out to find Jaden. The others stay at the Shiba house in case of another Nylok attack. In the Netherworld, Dayu senses the power generating from Jaden and Decker's fight. The Rangers find them just as Jaden defeats Decker. At the Shiba house, Lauren tells Kevin he should go with the others to find Jaden. Jaden and Decker lie unconscious in a ring of fire. Jaden awakes, and to his horror, so does Decker. Dayu appears to Decker and begs him to end the fight. Jaden and the others can't see her. Decker transforms and attacks Jaden. But luckily, Kevin arrives just in time to stop him. Decker falls, and the Rangers help Jaden out. They watch as Decker's body disappears into light. In the Netherworld, Dayu senses what happened and tells Octoroo. Octoroo suggests Dayu may be able to play a new sad song for Xandrid. The next morning, Jaden thanks his team for coming to help him, but tells them they must follow Lauren now. He doesn't feel worthy of their loyalty, having kept his sister a secret. The Rangers insist it doesn't matter, and he finally understands. Antonio and Lauren, meanwhile, go into battle with giant Moogers. G calls the others. Antonio and Lauren are in the Claw Armor Megazord, and Lauren is in Super Mega Mode for some reason. This is all American footage. Why is she in a mode that doesn't match continuity? Dayu comes to Earth and plays a sad song on her harmonium. Without Decker, she's lost all hope for her humanity. Mia sees her and they begin to fight. Mia strikes her and a wave of shadows escape her harmonium. The shadows form a cloud that spreads misery. The new misery raises the Sanzu River enough to revive Xandrid stronger than ever. This episode is cool. Jaden is still kind of annoying with his moping. I don't know why this was a thing. What was stopping the production crew from just keeping him on the team alongside his sister? This wasn't a necessary thing to keep. New footage is shot for so much, why not reshoot some fight scenes to include all 7 Rangers? Jaden's fight with Decker is pretty cool, and he's finally defeated. Hopefully this time he'll stay dead. I like Decker a lot, but his role in the second half of Samurai, I feel, wasn't well thought out, and he spent a lot of time just waiting around until he had something to do to move the plot along. I like Dayu being included, and especially seeing her human form again. She has some very Japanese-looking clothes this time around, for some reason. I'm not sure why Dayu gives up hope. Doesn't Decker's curse being lifted imply that hers could as well? Whatever, it makes for a nice dramatic moment. Antonio and Lauren share some tension about leadership. Again, this is really weird. Antonio doesn't come off natural when he acts standoffish around Lauren. It's very forced. The entire conflict with Lauren leading is forced. This is something that really should have been changed over here. This reminds me so much of Animus from back in Wild Force. He too was an awkward element, only present because of how closely they were adapting Gao Ranger. Another thing it reminds me of is In Space, when Carlos gets blackmailed by Sylvia. Power Rangers doesn't always make the best decisions about what to keep and what to alter. Xandrid is back, and he's kept his gray, dried-out bits of his body. I thought he'd return fully restored, but I guess these are like scars. In the past, some Nyloks have started to dry out and turn gray, but after a dip in the Sanzu River, they're fine. Xandrid did power through drying out much longer than the others, though. I guess that's the logic here. Some past Nyloks have had parts of their bodies look scarred, or they also partially dried out at some point or something? So yeah, I like this one. Let's see what Shinkenger did. It's pretty close. Fuajuzo impales his foot with his sword, which I can understand getting cut over here. Juzo also goes through a far more bizarre meltdown than Decker over here. I don't think it's Dayu who appears to Juzo, but a family member of his, because his sword is made from his family's blood or something. I really like that we condensed Decker and Dayu's stories over here. Both episodes, pretty good. Nothing majorly altered this time. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah.
Hello?